Hey everybody, so today we are doing a 2016 review for Spirit Halloween. So this is another year I might get eaten up by nostalgia, so again, feel free to leave your opinions in the comments on someone who isn't nostalgic. Well, anyways, so we're going to start with the clock tower. And this we're not going to talk about because it's really... Attack spider. No. Attack spider. Now, this might be, like, not really... This is not really a prop anyone cares about. I know they kind of put it out at Party City, but it's just... I mean, it's whatever. It's kind of a rip-off of the jumping spider, but here's its video. I don't even think I ever saw this in person. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, it's whatever, basically. We talked about Cerberus. Escape from the Grave tombstone. Now, is this prop kind of unrealistic? Yeah, because, yeah. I think Pack is a whatever company. They make okay stuff sometimes. But here's Escape from the Grave's tombstone, or video.
You never know what will be lurking about in a dark graveyard. There are some evil spirits that don't want to stay buried.
So I think it's kind of funny, like how the name on it says Dusty Bone Pile. I kind of find that funny, but this prop is kind of unrealistic. I don't think a skeleton would be able to lift like a 70-pound gravestone, but it's kind of whatever. We talked about grave grabbing corpse in the last thing. Grave grabbing doll, which was made by SVI, and it's okay. So here's the video.
Please play with me. I'm so lonely. I won't be anymore now that you're here. Stay with me.
I mean, okay, so I like it. I kind of wish it didn't go to the demon voice and it just stayed as the doll voice. I know they used this thing's audio on Abandoned Annie, and I think it worked way better on Abandoned Annie. Again, I still think they should have used the voice, or just not done the demon voice. But this was kind of their last grave grabbing prop they made. I think this was the best one, honestly, but yeah. Next up, Grim Engraven Angel, which is a prop I almost got. It's made by Pack, so this is a solid thing made by Pack. I almost got this, but I decided to get the Smoldering Zombie Groundbreaker instead. I mean, I don't know. It would have fit my theme. I do a graveyard, but it's fine. I don't really care that it didn't. Yeah. Anyways, here's its video. Okay, pretty cool prop. Next up is the Haunted Shovel Tombstone. This is made by Pack. Absolutely terrible prop, but it doesn't matter. Here's this video.
I was from the mortal world, but no more. I've come back to dig up the dead and take back what's rightfully mine. Perhaps I'll be digging your grave next.
Like I said, pretty stupid props. The animation is stupid. I don't know why it's talking. So yeah, it's just stupid. Like, yeah, I think it's pretty stupid, honestly. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna go on to Hay Bale Popper. I do prefer this thing over Gordo. This is made by Crazy Create, which means the setup was probably a nightmare. But yeah. Anyways, here's this video. Pretty cool prop. I mean, it's kind of whatever, but I like it. I mean, I prefer Gordo, but you know, yeah. Next up is Howling Werewolf, and this guy's made by New Ray Sun. I'm pretty sure they're defunct, but you know, I think another company could take this prop on. It's a really good prop. So yeah, here's this video. So I definitely do like it. It's definitely one of the better props that year. So yeah. We already talked about Little Skelly Bones. Let's go on to Lunging Pumpkin Carver, which is made by Techie. It's basically Lunging Lily 2. So yeah. It's literally not a Spirit Halloween exclusive. I don't know why it says it's a Spirit Halloween exclusive. It's literally not. But anyways, here's her video. Her video is the most popular video on Spirit's channel. I don't know why, but it is.
Look at my cute pumpkin. I carved him just for you. Now, I'm gonna carve.
So I do like this prop, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, I just think it's a worse Lunging Lily. So yeah. Reaching Arm Tombstone, my favorite from 2016. Produced by Fashion Electronics Toys Shenzhen. I've never heard that company, but it was distributed by Techie. So I'm just gonna call it a Techie prop. So yeah, here's this video.
I'm coming to bring you back with me down to the cold grave.
Now, do I think it should talk? No. Would it be my favorite if it came out today? No. But, you know, back then it was my favorite. I was still pretty young this year, but I was at the point where I wasn't scared. I mean, that's probably because this year got less scary. So, yeah. Yeah, Reaching Arm Tombstone, my favorite from that year. Sitting Scarecrow. I mean, you guys know my opinions on this guy. I hate him. So, yeah. Smoldering Zombie Groundbreaker. Made by New Ray Sun, so again, I think they're defunct. But here's this video. I actually own this prop, so yeah. So yeah, I think it's better than the original. Definitely one of my favorites from that year. I own it still. So yeah. Anyways, we are gonna go on to Swinging Scarecrow, made by YJ. It's just another YJ banger, okay? Just another YJ banger. But you know, yeah. Here's his video. And I know it's the online video. I've never really seen his online video, so yeah.
You have a beautiful head. If I can get it off you, it will complete my collection. See what I got here? It's the straw that broke the farmer's back. Come closer, and let's see how it works on you.
Love it. I love it. I mean, it's just a great prop. Like, yeah. I remember those text message stickers. I had that, and it was fun to use. Anyways, let's go on to the haunted hotel. I mean, yeah. So, I think the theme is also pretty good, but let's look at the Boogeyman. Now, made by Techie, was supposed to be released in 2015, but wasn't. Also, I'm pretty sure this is another one that went to Party City. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Oh, this is really a rare photo. Yeah, that's a rare photo. But, wow, that's a prototype Spirit Station Z. I like the real product a lot better. I don't think Boogeyman fit in this theme. I feel like he definitely fit in the haunted hotel more. Yeah, that looks way better. So yeah, I do think we should bring this prop back. But here's this video. Okay, so I like that prop. I mean, you know, I think it's okay. You know, yeah. Definitely one I want to bring back. I wish the motor would shut up, but you know, yeah. Creeper Roaming Bear, another one I own. So, made by SVI. That's surprising, actually. Yeah. Anyways, here's this video.
Why did all the boys and girls run away? Well, I love a good chase. Here, I'm not gonna hurt ya. I just want a hug. Boogie, 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 boogie.
Pretty cool prop. I think the reason it was made is because this was around the time FNAF was peaking. I mean, this was like 2016. Like, this is when FNAF was at its peak. Or not 2015, but like 2016, when FNAF was at its peak. So they make a bear prop, which makes sense. I kind of wish they just made a life-size Freddy. I think that would have been just better. But yeah, or maybe I don't know. I don't know. A bear is kind of a weird thing to do. So yeah, it was probably made because of FNAF. But I think they should have just gotten a life-size Freddy animatronic. I mean, like, it would have worked. Like, they had the license back then, I'm pretty sure, so, you know. Yeah. To be honest, we never really got a life-size Freddy animatronic or even FNAF animatronic in general. We do not talk about that morbid one from like 2017, but you know. Yeah. So we're gonna go on to Electrified Corpse. Made by Crazy Create. Good God. Okay, so this thing was, oh my God, that's probably a nightmare to set up. Oh, like, I know, not just because it's Crazy Create, the fact of what it does, absolutely nightmare to set up, probably. But, you know, yeah, he also came back for 2017, so, you know, yeah. But, here's this video. Okay, so in case you're wondering why I'm doing that, like, watching the online only, or the Spirit website video, is because I don't like the weird purple effect that they put on their sneak peeks this year. So, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go on to Evil Clown. Worst clown prop they ever made by Pack. Pack is mid. Mid to bad, but no, this is probably the worst prop that year. Yeah, you guys, like, that is the worst prop Spirit made in 2016. I think it's worse than the Haunted Shovel Tombstone. Like, that thing is just terrible. First off, it just looks stupid. Like, it just looks terrible. And the audio was used like a million times back then. Like, that audio was so popular back then. So the audio just kind of bad. And it looks bad. Everything about it's bad. It's just a stupid clown. And, you know, thing is that even though it's a okay prop, I mean, it's not an okay prop. You know, I don't know why I said that, but yeah, pretty bad prop. Evil elevator dial. Now, I think that looks really cool. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe it's because it's made by Jimmy. I think this is when Spirit stopped doing Jimmy, which, you know, yeah, Jimmy just fell off a cliff. I mean, yeah, Jimmy just fell off a cliff. Like, I know they were, like, so good back in, like, 2010, like, 2008. Like, and then their props today are somehow worse than they were in 2010. How are your props today worse than they are in 2010? Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, let's see it. It's probably really cool, but I think this is when they stopped doing Jimmy props, which was a really good move by Spirit. Jimmy is just awful nowadays. The Lowe's lineup is terrible. Really, I only like the pneumatics. So yeah. Anyways, here it is.
First floor, zombies, mummies, and vampires. Look out!
Okay, maybe it's a good thing that they never saw the light of day. That is really bad. Yeah, good move by Spirit was going away from Jimmy. That was a good move. So yeah, Floating Ghost Girl. Pretty good prop. Crazy Create. It's a floating prop. It's probably a nightmare. Like, all Crazy Create props are a nightmare. So yeah, CCL, they make good props, but their setups are just way too bad for me, for them to be my favorite company. And I don't like Poor George. I actually despise Poor George. I despise everything about Poor George. His existence it hurts me. But, you know, yeah. See, I don't really like that purple effect they give in the top video. So that prototype looks pretty bad. Anyways, here's her online video because I do not like their purple filter they put on these things.
They possess me! Stay low or I shall infest you too! You cannot defeat me!
So yeah, Floating Ghost Girl, really good prop that year. I definitely wish I brought it back in 2017. Over props like Sitting Scarecrow. So yeah. Anyways, Ghost Swing was actually supposed to release in 2016, and it's back. It's coming back for this year. Made by YJ, another YJ banger. Yeah. But we'll talk about Ghost Swing in 2017's video. Anyways, we're not going to talk about that book. Another YJ banger though, but I'm not going to talk about that book because it's more of a prop. Same with the Haunted Seance board, but the Haunted Seance board is another YJ banger. Live Wires, we're not going to talk about these. Made by Morbid. I don't think Spirit uses Morbid anymore, but correct me if I'm wrong. Morning Glory. Now, this is made by Techie, and I want to see if there's a prototype image of her. Yes, okay. Where? What? Were they gonna bring back Lurching Zombie that year? Let's see, what else is in this prototype? Lurching Zombie. Basically everything's the same, but you can see Morning Glory, and I'm glad they didn't put Morning Glory in the theme, because again, Morning Glory fits way better in the hotel. It just fits better. So yeah, there's more photos of her. So yeah, they were gonna bring back Lurching Zombie. Can't see it here yet. You can see it there again. Yeah, here's a more close-up. Yeah, that's definitely Morning Glory. Oh, this is a prototype of the hotel. Huh, these are some interesting props. Towering Chain Ghost. Oh, well. Whatever. That's a prototype. It looks really good. Okay, here's her video.
For you, but not
Okay, so that prop is pretty cool. Definitely one I think they should bring back. Also, I don't know if I said it was made by Techie, but yeah. Yeah, pretty cool prop. Anyways, I'm gonna do something. Okay, anyways, One-Eyed Doll. Okay, let's see this. Made by Pack, so it's probably not gonna be that good. But, you know, it looks pretty cool. Oh, there's not a video. Aw, that sucks. Wait, it's a roaming. Oh, it's a roam. Wait, it's like a roaming. Oh, no, it doesn't look like a roaming crop. That guy didn't post a video. That kind of sucks. Anyways, Rising Reaper of Death, made by SVI. It was only in the U.S. That's interesting. Wonder what was there in Canada. But here's this video.
That which brings the cloud of disease. These are the things I share with all. A blight to infect your very souls with the black certainty of oblivion. My touch shall consume you all. Come into my embrace and meet your fate.
Underrated prop. I mean, it's a really underrated prop. I really like it. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move on to Roaming Antique Clown. Made by SVI. I like that Rising Reaper. It's, it's an okay prop. UK version. Oh yeah, they made a doll. I'm gonna look at the online video.
I can't wait for us to play together. Where did all the children run off to? We were going to have such fun together.
So yeah, pretty cool prop. I know a lot of people think it's a girl clown prop, but it's not. Pretty sure Harriet's the only girl clown prop and it sucks. But that's fine. But this prop's whatever. I mean, it's probably the better clown, so yeah. Roaming Ghost Boy is a prop I never saw in person, and Rayland Industrial. I don't think that's a company anymore. Here's this video.
I see. I even watch you while you sleep. I see everything you do. Pumpkins are delicious. I think the eyes must be the most delicious, because they're always gone before I get there.
Okay. I mean, it's an okay prop. I mean, I mean, I'd rather seen this in person over Roaming Rosie again. But yeah. Roaming Rosie, Spider Portrait made by YJ, another YJ banger. Terror TV, not gonna cover this one. One I'm nostalgic for, but yeah. Made by Techie. Towering Chain Ghost, made by SVI. I am so mad that this thing wasn't in the theme. I am so mad that it wasn't in the theme. Think about this. This wasn't in the theme, but the evil clown was. Yeah, great move, Spirit. Great move. Anyways, here's this video.
This is the nightmare I call home. It comes furnished with chains that bind you here for eternity. It's a devilish non-existence I don't wish on anybody, but it looks like you are here to stay.
It's just a great prop. So yeah, and we already talked about Chushing Banshee in the last video. Yeah. Ack Zombie, which was made by Taillux Artware. I don't think they're around anymore. But there's that's pretty cool. So yeah. Anyways, let's give our final grade for this year. So, in terms of, animatronics, I give this year a C, honestly. A lot of the props are just mediocre, small props that were 2 feet tall. But the ones that weren't were pretty good. So yeah, I give it a C. It's kind of an mediocre year. And themes, though, I have to give a B, probably a B minus. So yeah, I like the clock tower and the hotel. I thought they were decent themes. I never thought they were great. I just thought they were decent. So yeah, but you know, I think this is just an alright year. I used to think, like not too long ago, I used to think, oh, 2016, what a great year. But, you know, the fact that I think I was kind of just too nostalgic back then. And now that I look at the props, they're all just mediocre small stuff. The ones that aren't, though, were pretty cool. But the majority of this year was just mediocre small stuff. So, I mean, yeah, I think a C plus overall for this year is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, would I go back to this year? Yeah, I would go back to this year if I was, like I would go back to this year if I had like a time machine, just because of nostalgia. That's it. And I would probably visit every spirit year if I had a time machine. But yeah. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. You never miss a video if you haven't already. Share with your friends and family, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.